Hey everyone, the Elementalist here, and today's topic is: what would Carl Jung make of the Myers-Briggs typology? Carl Jung never endorsed the MBTI. The infamous complimentary letter from Jung to Myers in 1950 wasn't even written by Jung. It was penned by his secretary, purely to politely get Myers to leave Jung in peace. Jung's actual approach was the opposite of pigeonholing people. Quoting Jung himself, "So it's not the case at all that I begin by classifying my patients into types and then give them the corresponding advice." Jung saw each individual as a unique phenomenon to be understood on their own terms. The 16 type model of MBTI would have struck him as far too rigid and unrepresentative of the complexity of human psychology. That clarified, it's important to note that, contrary to popular belief, the real MBTI isn't about cognitive functions. Instead, for example, MBTI ENTP is better understood as a combination of dichotomous preferences. ENTP equal E plus N plus T plus P plus N plus ET plus EP plus NT plus MP plus TP plus NT plus MP plus ATP plus NTP plus ENTP. In other words, all things that A, N, T, P, and so on have in common, relatively some speculative stack. And similarly for the other MBTI types. I will leave a link to the official MBTI descriptions here in this video description. There will never be a scientific body of evidence for the so-called cognitive functions because, as James Reniers argued in the case against type dynamics, published in the official MBTI journal and linked in description, they constitute a category mistake. For fun, this is a great post by Rachful on what stacks Jung would have assigned to each MBTI type if the system had existed in 1921 and he had been face to face with people whose types were clear from official MBTI dichotomies. Jung's own method was straightforward. 1. Check the preferential attitude. Objective, subjective, undifferentiated. 2. Identify if there is a clear primary function. Intuition, sensation, thinking, or feeling. 3. See if there is a distinct auxiliary. If intuition or sensation lead, choose between thinking or feeling, and vice versa for thinking or feeling lead between intuition or sensation. Bottom line, don't retrofit stacks from later systems into Jung's work. His perspective was far more fluid, and his definition often differ from the way later typology systems use the same words. Want to explore more about Jungian concepts and the evolution of his ideas? Feel free to check out Hecateor, my theoretical expression of Jung's work for the modern psyche. More info in my Hecateor wiki linked in the description. Stay tuned for more.